Welcome back, everyone. My friend Kimmy and I took a road trip to Engel's Greenhouse in Middleburg, PA. We both had a list of plants we were looking for, and this garden center had it all and then some. We'll take you around to see what plants they have, and at the end of this video, I'll show you what I bought and how much I spent. Let's go shopping. You probably should get a cart. There's what you and I were talking about, the Lenten roses. The hellebores.
Yeah, that's on my list.
Yep, there they are. This one's like a limey green color.
Pretty.
That's a good price because Lenten roses take a while to establish themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this one.
Yeah.
Right here's a stilby. Either the hot pink or the... So it looks like these are all shade-loving plants. So anything here would be good.
Love it.
I like the hot pink.
Milk and honey. Yeah, I like that one too, I
It's
think.
gorgeous.
This one's more like a red.
That one's more of a red.
Yeah, and that's the pink.
And this is more of a hot pink. And then you got
Yeah. Lighter pink.
the lighter pink.
Okay, so I have those two, and I want a hydrangea, which looks like they might be over there.
Yep, we got hydrangeas back here. These are gonna be shade. So we have the dark foliage with the red. And there should be exposure, morning sun, afternoon shade. Oh my gosh, Kimmy, look. Look at their conifers. Apparently this is a big thing, getting little conifers and popping them all over the place. And I'm always attracted to this bluer color. Yeah. Blue Totem Colorado Spruce. I don't know, like kind of like this fluffy plant. Oh, this is a false cypress. Oh my goodness, look at all the conifers. They're so cute.
So cute.
It's cute. They have a good variety here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good to know. Oh, I love these terracottas. Okay, I love these. Look at these. Don't touch Lorelei. And Lorelei is Kim's, what plant is it? Orchid. It's an orchid. And Lorelei is happy, as can be. Yeah. Hey, there's orchids. There you go.
Hey, Lorelei is putting well with her friends in the window.
Okay.
Oh, here's one of these.
Yeah, the pink princess.
I can't remember names. I should remember.
For some reason, this is the only one I remember.
Pink princess.
Hey, Monstera.
Yeah, look at there.
Ooh, look at the cloche. Look at that, sun patience. I like it. I think this was worth the trip. Yeah, worth the drive. Good prices. Oh, look at those yellow and black petunias.
I don't want to hit you with this thing. I can't
You're
see
fine.
how far ahead of it is.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. Oh. Oh my goodness. Talk about beauty overload. I mean, wow. The nice gentleman that works here just said this is a whole row of hanging begonias. And look at this yellow. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow.
I'm gonna have to go get us another cart.
Yeah, I'll go get another cart.
I'll go get one.
Are you sure? Okay, thanks. This is magical. My gosh, look at these.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
The sun's blowing that out. Let me go to this side. There we go. I have about 85 thumbnails so far. I don't know, but we might need one. That's a painted fern, I think. Is that a painted fern?
Fern Japanese painted. Yes, it is.
Yep.
Look at you knowing all your stuff.
Wow.
I know you know
Well,
your stuff.
sometimes I can barely do my job, but you know. Give me a plant and I'm like all over it. Ooh, Brennera. This is really good for shade as well.
Okay.
And it gets little dainty blue flowers.
Ready?
Yeah, they're really pretty. The foliage is a good contrast. But look at all this. So I'm assuming this is more like the shade.
Yeah. Based on what they want the temperatures in the food, that looks like.
Yeah. Yep, and then here's smaller ones. Hey, I found a 3-inch ground cover. Perfect. Yes. We're both like, "Ah."
I have this growing on the bank. This must be some type of a plant, but it looks like
A
this.
vinca. So here's
And-
another vinca. Woolly time. Ooh, okay. Okay. Okay, I guess I should look first and then figure out. Yeah. So sun.
These are what's supposed to be for the ajugula, the bugleweed, and that
lamium.
Lamium
Lam-
is
oh,
for
lam-
a rocky.
Lamium's nice.
That's
Yeah.
the
Yep.
two that at least me searching found.
Okay. Some succulents.
Succulents.
Sedum.
What a doozy.
What a doozy. So these are sedums. But let's go down here. Irish moss. I don't know if it'll take, but I'm probably going to grab a flat of this just to let you know. Phlox. Lamium. Right here, hun. Here's the lamium.
Lamiums. Okay.
Can't do ivy.
I have ivy on the bank already. Don't worry.
Shade, partial sun. Ajuga. Here we go, honey. Here's your ajuga.
Here's the ajuga.
Okay. All right. Let's go into greenhouse number 10. Cat's meow, Napata, catmint. Oh, that lavender smells delicious. I was looking at this. Why do I love it so much? It's penstemon, that's why.
Pretty.
And I love penstemon. And lots more Lenten roses.
Well, you know, I actually have some growing at camp that I didn't even plant from the thing that Angie got last
Yep.
year. The birds must have, or this, whatever happened, and they're coming up. And I'm like, oh, put it there.
Nice. Oh, Gosh, these are...
George. Oh, look at this.
I know, this one's really
It's
pretty.
like a sunset.
It does.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Gosh, that is pretty.
That is pretty.
And this is really pretty too. It almost like glows.
Yeah. Gorgeous. Oh.
Ooh, look at those purple ones back there.
Yeah. So pretty.
Wow.
These white ones with the blue and yellow in the center.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's pretty. I love it.
Oh my goodness. Isn't that the sweetest thing?
That is so cute.
Are we going to pick some up?
Oh gosh.
We should.
I could put some at the bottom of my yard.
You could.
I think I'm in love with this. Okay.
Here are our carts so far. My goodness. This place is definitely giving. My gosh. We'll be back.
We got a whole bottom to fill up yet.
I know, yeah, we got space. We got to fill this up. Keep shopping. I am back from Engel's greenhouse. I'm gonna quickly go over everything that I got and I will give you a total at the very end. Oh, and I guess I should say I'm not sponsored by Engel's greenhouse at all. I just have been following them on Facebook for years and have yet to get a chance to travel the hour and a half from my house to get there. And finally, Kimmy and I had an opportunity to go, and I'm so glad we did. We had a great time. The staff was fantastic. I mean, how could you not love all these ground covers and all of these beautiful perennials and the conifer section? Yeah, I had a really good time. It was a great experience, and I cannot wait to go back. Can you see me? Okay. Really quickly, I want to go over everything that I got. I only got 4 annuals. The rest are perennials and 2 evergreens. I couldn't resist this conifer. This is a moonlit false cypress. And this foliage is so soft. I'm going to enjoy how this moves in the breeze. So these are going to be planted as a set somewhere flanking something in my garden because I want to add a little more formal feel into my landscape. So this is definitely going to help get things formal. The perennial that I got was 3 rock candy blue penstemons. And these are ones that are a light blue color. And what I liked about this was I have a dark purple, a lighter purple, and then this is going to be the lightest purple penstemon that I have. But I just could not resist. I love a good penstemon. I lied. I have another annual as well. I did get some alyssum, and this is Bonnet Pink Deep. Now it does need to be fertilized and planted out, but I think this would be really good edging a flower bed. And then the other annual that I got is an Osteospermum Zion Copper Amethyst. Look at these colors. I think in the video of when we were at the greenhouse, Kimmy and I were saying how it looks like a sunset. I think I'm going to plant them around the Chadio area somewhere so I can enjoy the blooms all season long. I did promise a little bit of information about Engel's greenhouse. So they are known for their little flats of perennials. These are little 3-inch pots. And when you buy a flat of perennials, you get a discount. So each one of these little pots ends up being $1.88 a piece. You cannot beat that price. So when I showed up at Engel's, I was thinking I was going to get all one type of ground cover, but they had so many varieties. I got overwhelmed, so I bought most of them. And that's okay, because what I'm planning on doing is putting these out in little pockets, you know, in little groupings out in the landscape, see which ones I really, really like and which ones really like my property. And then I'm gonna go back to Engels and buy more of that particular ground cover. So let's go over these ground covers real quickly. Ice plant. I heard ice plants are amazing ground cover. I don't have any ice plants on my property, but I did get this pinky purple variety, and I can't wait to see how this does, especially out in the front garden where it is super hot and super dry. I think these are going to do really well. Then we have a couple of different sedums. Sedum, oh boy. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hold these and I'm gonna zoom in because I don't want to say these names wrong. But I got a couple different types of sedum that I'm going to pop around the landscape. The lighter colored sedum, I think I'm going to plant in a wheelbarrow that I have down by the shed. I think this is going to be a really easy, low maintenance situation where I can just pop a couple of these in, let them grow in, and then I'll never have to worry about maintaining anything in that wheelbarrow ever again. Okay, that's it for that. And I've been wanting to try Irish moss forever. And of course they had Irish moss. So how could I resist? Okay, I didn't realize this, but the sizing is also included on all these containers, so that's great. So 1 to 3 inches high, 6 to 8 inches wide. Love it. Engels was fantastic. I'm sure you already got how much I liked Engels from all the wows in the video. Here is Lamium Purple Dragon. I planted some bigger lamiums in the back flower bed here. So I think I'm going to continue that trend and plant these back here because this gets morning sun, late afternoon, evening shade. But I think where I'm tucking these in, they're going to be protected enough that they're going to grow and be a nice, beautiful, thick ground cover so I don't have to weed, because these back flower beds are really, really hard to weed. I'd like more ground cover to calm all that business down. And this is called Sedum Major. Can you even with these little blooms? I think it is so antique and vintage and Victorian looking, and that is definitely my vibe. So I cannot wait to see how these perform, and I'm hoping they perform really well because this is one I definitely want to add more when I go back to Engels. I'm gonna get a whole flat of these bad boys. Then I got a couple of thymes. So this is Highland Cream thyme. This is Woolly thyme. I did get 3 varieties of thyme, I thought so. So Thyme Magic Carpet. So let me put all these 3 up here so you can see all the difference and the difference in the foliage. And then the last thing I got, which is probably super invasive. If it's invasive, let me know. This is Plumbago, and it's really pretty. I only got a couple of these, and I'm going to plant these where if it does become a invasive situation, I'm going to be okay with it because I want it to cover up the whole area. This is definitely going to go down in the bottom flower bed by the shed. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, click that red subscribe button down below so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Thanks again. See you in the next one.